Our friends over at Anthropic released a video this last December that really reaffirms the way CloseBot has been doing things for the past 2.5 years. And I want to go into it a little bit. This article talks about workflows and agents. These are two different tools for automations for AI, for LLMs to use. Let's go into workflows first. That's the easiest one to understand. An LLM workflow is saying, hey, I want the AI to do something and then take the output from that, take the response, and then do something else. And then you can chain as many of those together as you want. That is the simplest version. So let's imagine we have a message that comes in at CloseBot, and we want to check to see if we have any articles that are helpful in responding to that. We have an LLM that does that in AI. And then we take what it found and we put that into the next LLM request. So the next AI is going to use that information to give a response. That's a good example of a workflow. Let's look at a little bit more complex example. Let's imagine we have a message comes in, and in that message we learn some stuff about a contact. Now, while we learn about stuff about a contact, maybe we want to update a contact field in a high level or a HubSpot CRM. And at the same time, we need to check for resources in the uploads and maybe do some other things. Finally, after that stuff is done, they all collect their notes for a final LLM, a final AI, to give a response. That's an example of things running in parallel. So the first example was them running synchronously in a straight line, depending on one another. And that second example is different things running at the same time. And then the final AI using all the results from that to give a response. Those are workflow automations. Now, this article also talks about agents. And agents are all the buzz right now in the industry, but not many people know what an agent is. So let's go into that. So let's put workflows aside for a second and let's take a look at agents. Agents are something that have tools available to them and they can use them if they want, and they don't have to use them. Not only that, but they can choose to prompt themselves with the tools and eventually give a final output. With agents, you have less reliable results because you're allowing the AI to make decisions on its own, but it allows for a lot of flexibility. We at CloseBot use both agents and workflows when we build your bots. The cool thing is we allow you to use our drag and drop builder. So that's an easy way for you to understand what you're doing and how to build an AI flow. But on the back end, there are way more complex things happening. We optimize using both agents and workflows, operating sometimes synchronously, straight line, and sometimes in parallel, meaning all at the same time, and using agents where necessary to try to give you the best response as fast as possible. You can see with the version 2 update how crazy this is going to be. Imagine you want an AI that can collect someone's name, email, phone number, and maybe send them a booking link, and then not allow them to book an appointment until after they have paid. Now, that is something that will easily be able to be built with the version 2. You can even do this in the version 1 right now. It just relies a little bit more on Go High Level or HubSpot workflows. Version 2 is going to drastically simplify this for marketing agencies. There is a lot of misinformation going on right now on what an agent is, what's a workflow, what the difference is between us and other systems that have chatbots and AI agents. And really, it's the drag and drop builder that allows us to put together the workflow and agent hybrid that operates more reliably and sounds more realistic and is able to update fields and book appointments with much higher accuracy. You've seen other people talk about other AI systems that are just, they're close. Maybe they get it right 60 or 70% of the time, but it's that remaining 30 to 40% that it fails that keeps them from putting it in production. And CloseBot's the solution to that. Using the other builders that aren't built like CloseBot is will always leave you at 60 to 70% accuracy. There is no way for them to get that final 30 to 40% that makes you feel better about putting it in production. So if you want a reliable system, use CloseBot from the start.